All right, guys, as promised, the gig log from Sunday's event. Yeah, the bride had a big no-no list. The groom as well. I mean, they put the list together. And just to give you a frame of reference, the reason why they didn't want those songs played is they hear them at every wedding they go to. So on the list, for example, and this would be a hot set, and it has been a hot set for me in years past, but songs like Get Low, Staying Alive, This Is How We Do It, Montel Jordan, Yeah, by Usher, 24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars, Everybody by Backstreet Boys, Jump Around, just shit like that. They didn't want any of those. No Cupid Shuffle, no Cha-Cha Slide, no Wobble. So yeah, so it's like, oh God, you know, everybody's freaking out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna play? It's like, I'm gonna play all the shit I normally play. And normally I don't always go to those. Yes, they're easy to use. Yes, you know, oh, there's housekeeping. I use those songs. Sure, everybody uses those songs. They're fun songs. Everyone knows them. That's why they're standards. And yeah, so use them, right? But what do you do if you can't? What if you do if they're on the no-no list? You have to do something. You have to pivot somewhere. Now, that being said, she didn't eliminate all standards. She didn't eliminate all the songs. I was still able to use some Prince, some Justin Timberlake, you know, things like that, and even some redrums and remixes. Her mom wanted Dancing Queen, right? But Dancing Queen's one of those standards. Originally didn't make the list. We weren't going to do Dancing Queen until she considered her mom, and her mom, I think, maybe even requested. But we didn't play the original. We played a remix. Has more of a club beat underneath it, so a bit of a redrum, and it worked, and it was fine. But yeah, the songs that they did want to hear, you know, had more of a club feel. And even, to be fair, the groom's family was from Ethiopia. So they had a lot of the standards that they wanted to hear at Ethiopian weddings. And for some reason, here's a little aside. Tennessee River Place, I don't know why, but that's where all my clients from other countries come. We've done an Ethiopian wedding now, Peruvian, a few years ago. Shout out to the Bazan family. And Brazilian, Julian Gentry's wedding was out there. So they're New Orleans and Brazilian. So it's like, I don't know what it is about Tennessee River Place, but we do all the foreign language songs over there. And it's always fun. It's always good. And the dance floor was always packed, especially Sunday. Everyone stayed. Everyone had a good time. It even rained. They danced in the rain. And it's doable. I guess the takeaway from something like this is don't freak out. Work with your client, talk to them, figure out what they want, what their vibe is, what they want their vibe to be, and deliver. Whether you get to use the songs that you're comfortable with, hate to break it to you, it's pretty much irrelevant. Which takes me to cocktail and dinner. Might do a different video for that, but there's two trains of thought on that one. Either your background and it doesn't matter, or you are in a performance mode and you need to entertain people. So I'll do a different video for that, and you guys can kind of dive in and make your comments on that. But this wedding, and this here are the examples. I mean, here's the video from the night. You know, I mean, it speaks for itself. We had a great time. All right, you guys, quick gig log from this one. This particular wedding is the one that I posted the Brides Do Not playlist, right? And it had probably the top 200 of all the wedding songs you always hear. Play that funky music, break house, yeah, that kind of shit. So, yeah, it's gonna be it's not gonna be a challenge. A lot of the stuff that they have on their Do Not playlist, I don't play anyway. So I wasn't stressing about it. A lot of you DJs out there were stressing about it because you can't do anything without Usher, am I right? Okay, anyway, so what I wanted to show you real quick is our wireless setup now. I know a lot of guys are going to this now. Very similar to what everybody else is doing. We got the Colorado Light and Sound lithium-ion battery packs, right? They're powering 2 of our wireless mics, so both Shure wireless mics, as well as our Mackie Mix 8 board. So we're using those. I'm using an AudioVox battery-powered speaker. This thing is pretty much a badass. It does everything. It's a CD player, memory card. It's wireless Bluetooth. We're using our X Vive transmitters and receivers to get the power, or to get the sound wirelessly from the board to the speaker. So yeah, and you notice no wires. No wires. We're wireless. Eventually that's going to be on wheels, so it's just going to be a cart that I roll out, and we're good to go. So yeah, I'm going to show you that dance floor later, because you don't need those tracks to make it happen. So we're going to have a good time today. I got to do a Zoom call for this thing, so I'll see you guys later. See, you don't get this in your dinner hour if you're playing Frank Sinatra or Voice Avenue or anything else. Play some hot shit. Get your sexy on.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight.
There you go, start to finish, Pat dance floor, no standards. Congratulations to Ashley and Caleb. Thanks for letting me be a part of it. And yeah, that's the gig log. Thanks, guys.